So, I'm recording this after my match with Splatty, a while after my match with Splatty, because I wanted to. So, this is just sort of a post-game analysis, just looking through, sort of explaining why I did the things I did. And, yeah, so before his, so I prepped with Tetris today, and we played today. I'm bloody glad I did. His draft is over here. Grimmsnarl, Celesteela, Arcanine, Excadrill, Rotom-Mow, Miltank, Altaria, Statland, Porygon 2, Jellicent, Hippowdon, and Persimmon. Tetris was a big help. He said, go Trick Room, and I did. It kind of won me the first game, I think. We'll see. Because Pincurchin is best. Pincurchin is best boy. Pincurchin is my MVP at the moment. And no Dragonite is, but Pincurchin's a close second. I was scared because he has Sand, and Sand I think is very good into... It's good into Sun, not as good into Venusaur as it is Charizard, in my opinion. But it certainly can stop my plans, and it's also good into Colossal. I didn't know what to draft against, because Splatty is one of those players where I think he would know how to stop Colossal, or you can in a way that I wouldn't know about. But when I was talking to Tetris said he likes using Miltank, so I had to prep for that, which results in me drafting this team. I can actually go and show them, that might be nicer. But, yeah. Pincurchin, Citrus Berry, very an offensive one with a lot of HP, 0 speed, 0 attack, because base 15 speed is really good. Who'da thunk it? Power Herb Colossal. It's a nice classic Colossal, not weakness policy, because I don't have a way of activating it. And Steam Engine. It was Steam Engine in case I could switch into a Fire-type attack from Arcanine and just get to +6. Charty Berry Sigilyph. Charty Berry because I am weak to rock. Free agency, I'm getting something that resists rock. I had my only rock resist on my team, fighting Silvally. This is a classic Ninetales. I have Baby Doll Eyes for priority just in case he somehow is faster and can knock his physical attackers down. Heatwave, because I think Heatwave's good. Sunny Day, so if he switches in, the Sunny Day Sash, so if he switches in Hippowdon, it will be able to take one hit and reset the sun. This is a pretty classic Venusaur. If Tetris hadn't reminded me that Sapsipper exists on Miltank, it could have gone, the matches could have gone a little differently. But, Weather Ball, for reasons. I think, yeah, it does more into a neutral target than Energy Ball does. If they don't resist either fire or grass, or just want to super effective. Now finally, Silvally fighting. Oh my god, Discord. Silvally fighting. Is this recording? Yep, and it's been 5 minutes. Silvally fighting. It's my only rock resist on my team. And it's very important to take on Porygon and Miltank. This is a multi-attack is basically close combat with, I think, more PP and doesn't reduce stats. Parting Shot is really good. Fire Fang for if I'm in Sun, something's getting chunked. So this is game 1. I'm going to switch this around so you see it from my perspective. Jackdaw 2, because I forgot the password to Jackdaw, versus SplattyDaddy. So when I saw his team, I was very happy not to see sand. It's on Showdown because data reasons. Very happy not to see sand, but I also saw Persimmon, and Persimmon has coaching, which could be a pain into a physical Celesteela, or an AV Miltank. And Grimmsnarl is Grimmsnarl, Porygon is Porygon, Celesteela is Celesteela, Miltank is certainly Miltank. Does this I turn music off good. So Grimmsnarl, Porygon 2, which is a really defensive lead. And Porygon 2 gets Magic Guard. But Trace is so good. It just, both games was, actually, this game it was annoying, meaning didn't take damage from GMAC Volcalith, which is annoying. So, it's real slow. Electroweb. Let's wait till the end of the turn. Electroweb, and that's way too slow. So just have to use Trick Room. I wanted Trick Room because I've got Pincurchin and Colossal in the back. And I'm trusting that my Trick Room mode can beat this team. Brings out Altaria. Altaria doesn't do anything. I don't think Altaria does anything. Oh, Cloud9. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I got Cloud9. If you could see my face. If you could see my face. So I set up Reflect. Well, here's Reflect, Spirit Break, lowering my special attack, and then a Parting Shot off the Grimmsnarl. Don't know why I didn't Parting Shot off the Altaria, because that's one that might be dealing damage. And do I one-shot? And I do 50%. That's because it's AV. I did not realize this. And Breaking Swipe in case I'm physical. Which I'm not, I'm special. Then Volcalith starts hatching. Does this Altaria have a ground type move? I don't know. So should I have Slice Shocking, Spirit Break, lowering my special attack on my Dynamaxmon? That's not good. Just Breaking Swipe to lower my attack, just get some chip. And then Volcalith takes us on Altaria. That's the first kill. So, what I did in this game, then in the next game, was outlast Splatty's defensive setup, for whatever he has in the end, may it be Miltank or Celesteela, outlast it, and prevent him from setting it up in the last. So kill the Grimmsnarl, kill Porygon 2, kill the Persimmon. I don't even know if the Persimmon will support, but try and kill those before try and kill them and not let him bring in something that will smack me, so weaken them over 8 turns, because like clay, I think it's like clay. Yeah, it's like clay. Tracer's Magic Guard, because that's just great. And Taunt, which is painful, because now I can only Psyshock. Volcalith into... Is it just playing? Speed this up. Recover. That was when I started panicking, because I realized I actually have to kill this thing. I have to kill a Porygon too. One of the really bulky ones. Just, ugh. And I didn't even Volcalith to help. Taunts? I'm not sure why. I think to stop protects. I have powered to get its defense drop. I think I should have Meteor Beamed. But yeah, Miltank maxes and one-shots Colossal. And lowering my speed, meaning it's kind of useless. And just slowly Psyshocking. Oh god. Now, I think I get lucky here, like very lucky. Oh no, not this turn. Next turn. So I need my Silvally to deal damage to these, but I don't want to. But Miltank is. I need it to weaken it so that Silvally has a better chance. So I Parting Shot it out into Sigilif to sack it. And if I don't sack it, then I can set up another screen. Sigilif is faster than an Adamant Miltank, which I think it would be. Because I don't think it would be Jolly, I think it would be more bulky. And Pinkachin's out because Pinkachin deals lots of damage. Max Strike. And just kills Sigilif. And Ice Beam to Reflect wears off, which is really good. It wouldn't have mattered because that crit. I think he might have won if he got that crit. Just Rising Voltage to deal some damage. Protects? I don't know why he protects. It's a weird turn. I think my better play was to kill Silvally. And then, because you got the... Oh no, I know how much it doesn't... That... so... I don't think he could win at this point. Unless he has Earthquake, which he didn't. He has Kicker Impact. And Pinkachin kills. That's why Pinkachin is best. Now on to game 2. I was like, I've won one game. That is good enough. Now I need to try and win the second one, because I do not want to go to a third game, because I have 2 modes. I've got Sun, I've got Trick Room, and I have nothing in between. I could have baited him to checking whether Silvally got Surf by leaving Silvally Colossal, but that would require him knowing Silvally got Surf. Looking it up, checking. I just led Sun. Oh god. I was panicking, because I was like, I've won one, I just need to win one more, which is how it goes, but, yeah. Turn the music off. Now I led Sun to Grimmsnarl for Simeon. I know, but Grimmsnarl doesn't get weather-changing moves, meaning I basically get Venusaur off. He taunts to prevent Sleep Powder, which is smart. I knew he would taunt. I just tried to kill him. Simeon was faster than Ninetales. How is Simeon faster than Ninetales? Oh, I'm gonna show you his team. Oh, it's Choice Scarf. Why is it Choice Scarf coaching? I guess maybe it's trying out speed and modest. Something in Sun? Oh, maybe you thought I would prep to outspeed Persimmon. No, it doesn't work. I don't know. But I should have realised at that point, but it was Scarfed. Because Persimmon is slower than Ninetales. Persimmon is just kind of slow. Now, I just Heat Wave. I missed a Grimmsnarl, which is annoying. But Grimmsnarl sets on Night Screen, and I just start damaging. Slowly but surely damaging. Electro Rubs to lower speeds, so that Miltank will outspeed. And now I think he's just trying to stall out Suntans to bring in Miltank Persimmon. But I just keep damaging them. Clutch Survive by Meanie. Don't know if that would kill. Protect as he taunts, which does not work. And I get a double burn. Which is good. And he recovers. No, let's go. That taunt there is really annoying because it means I can only Heat Wave. I can't Sunny Day, I can't Baby Doll Eyes, and I can't Protect. And that comes in later. Yeah, lol, double burn. I didn't even realise he sent that message. I was too busy panicking. And he Energy Ball and a kill for Grimmsnarl, I would say too early. But I couldn't do anything else with Ninetales. The Simium comes in. And I saved Ninetales to set up Sun and Protect. Because I thought he was gonna, as he does. Does he? Does he? Does he? Does he? Yes, as he Ice Beams into Venusaur. Protect it from bringing it back in. This was smart, in my opinion. I decided to, instead of switching Pincatchin into Ninetales, switch Venusaur into Ninetales so that Ninetales can take the Ice Beam and then do something. Baby Doll Eyes and Heat Wave. Try and get a burn on Persimmon or a burn on Miltank because those ones that require a burn. And I protect from close combat, and he recovers again to get to full HP. He has Drought. I forgot to say at the beginning. Pincatchin dies, rip Pincatchin. Persimmon dies from Ninetales. And then Speed. So, Miltank, Venusaur. He maxes Miltank because max P2. It's a shout, but not between these two. I think this was a better max. Yep. I think that was a better max. It was a planned max. It's Life-Orb. Porygon 2 is not. And a Baby Doll Eyes to reduce the damage. And Weather Ball, because if Weather does more. Beanstalk kills himself with Life-Orb. Beanstalk gets another kill. Sorry, I just had to do that because kills matter. Well, no, they don't. Kills are just for fun, but Venusaur is one of those Pokemon that I think will very consistently pick up kills across the season, so every kill counts if I want it to get up there. Maybe it can match Dragonite. I think the only thing that's matching Dragonite at this moment is probably Tetris' Darmanitan. That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head. There are others, there are definitely others. And Ninetales faints due to Max Quake. And Recover. Gotta love Recover. Now it's just Silvally and Max Silvally. All I can do is Max Knuckle and pray I live. Max Strike to lower my speed. It's from Giga Impact, but it's on -1. That -1 saves me. I'm on half speed, meaning I think even Porygon 2 survives. Outspeeds, I mean. And I get to +2. And Ice Beam doesn't KO, and I KO P2. Oh my god, I was just so stressing, because I say oh god, yeah. Because both times at the end of each game, it was Silvally fighting, just cleaning, which was Silvally fighting was an MVP of this week. Splatty even said afterwards, didn't expect Silvally fighting, and it won me this week 100%, and I'm just very happy with it. I'm glad I got to brought Sigilyph. I always wanted to use Sigilyph, but I never used it. I had Talonflame for Tailwind. But this week it showed what it could do. I kind of want to, yeah. But I don't feel that it lives up to the hype I have for it. But everything else on my team, really well done. I think that's the end of the recording. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so I just finished recording the sort of match analysis. Now I just want to look at the teams because I forgot to do that at the end. And I think it's important to look at what Splatty brought. He brought Grimmsnarl with 12 speed. Okay. My team is base 60. anything on my team base 60? Find out how I build by watching this. Here's anything on my team base 60. Is it? 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. Nope. Blessed. I would have put that in attack. Probably 4 speed. No. That's the awkward thing where you just have like 4 left over. Just have a spirit break. Careful. So he's especially defensive. Which makes sense. Like Clay. Knew that. It's a very classic Porygon. No Trick Room. Maybe he could reverse my Trick Room. That would have been really good in his end, but Air Impulse. Yeah, that works for a team that is very special. Miltank. Life Orb. Very nice. High horsepower. Yeah. If that was Earthquake, I think you would have won, but hindsight's 2020. Ice Punch, Kicker Impact, Altaria. This would be a Silver Spot. The Silvest I thought could be Miltank. Tetris suggested it could be on Miltank actually. Pissimian, Choice Scarf, as you saw me talk about earlier. I don't know why it would be Choice Scarf. I understand that coaching does need has no priority. Which if it had priority that would be broken. But it doesn't. And it's like yeah. You didn't bring Celesteela, which is I think Okabo Celesteela was a good shout. Because my own way of hitting it with Venusaur would be Weather Ball. Did he not have a rock type move? I thought that would be Power Herd, Meteor Beam, Celesteela. I genuinely did. Or Physical Celesteela. Well, it is Physical Celesteela, but I would have thought it would have a rock type move. Because I don't have a rock resist. My rock resist was Savali Fighting. Savali Fighting wouldn't do well into Fly. Pinkatch would have had to have dealt with this monster. But he didn't bring it, which is really good. That's the thing with Splatty. I don't understand his team building, but it always kind of works. The matches were really close. Like Cloud9. I forgot Cloud9 was a thing. Cloud9. Rockaberry. I'm sure that's the reason for this. I'm sure it was a good reason. Porygon. It might have been for Colossal. It was probably for Colossal for knockoff. No, Sneasel. Sneasel. Be for Sneasel, my guess. Outspeed Sneasel, and either kill it with close combat or knock off weakness policy before I could activate. That's probably what it would be. But yeah, I think it's a good team. I think this was effectively led it was way too defensive. You needed something to sort of start picking off the kills early on, which I guess was Altaria and Pissimian's job and Celesteela's job. And he needed, in my opinion, he needed something sort of deal a little bit more damage. But Porygon 2, Ice Beam dealt enough. I'm glad it didn't, but I just felt I needed to outlast his, prevent him from sweeping from his early defensive play by killing the stuff that did it and not letting that in, not letting the sweeper in at the end with it up. So, yep. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to say. GG's is Black. It was a really good match. It was like it was very exhilarating. Silly Glyph has come. I think I only need to bring. I think it's only Thwacky that I need to bring. I love Rillaboom last season. Rillaboom served me so well, but I just haven't needed it. Sure, one time I will, but I may be getting, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Good night.